Alright, everybody, welcome back. Hopefully there's no more terminals. That one's already blown out, so we do still have 2 more notes, though. And we find there's like a whole server where they have every single note. Oh boy, this looks like a lot. Did we? These are all from the terminal, aren't they? Shit, I don't actually know which one's the fucking note. Alright, this is from... Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna look through these and see if I can figure out which one's the written notes that were on their desk. Okay, this is one of them. This was from Jared Little's desk. So it's an employee application. Name, star, Dana. Desired job, co-host, Meta Competitive Variety Hour. Previous experience, none. Personal notes, I may be new to the business, but everyone has to start somewhere. I am 100% committed to not only advancing my own career, but also helping Starborn Studios grow and expand as a company. Status, hired, assigned to the Meta Competitive Variety Hour. Alright. Alright, let me see. I think this might be it. Oh, here we go. Dear Mr. Hope, you're really funny. Me and my brothers love your show. We always laugh when you reveal who the robot is. My mommy says I'm sick, really sick, so sick I may end up like Grandma up in heaven. Could you please show up to my mommy help me with this word, 6th birthday party? It would mean the world to me. Jimmy, age 5. Underneath the sloppy handwriting there is a more eloquently written section. Why the hell did you give me this, Sharon? What do you actually want me to do? Go to this snot-nosed kid's birthday party? You're my PR manager. You know I don't do weddings, I don't do freebies. I sure as hell don't do goddamn birthday parties. Hope. Huh. So he's not really for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, huh? Alright, I think the rest of these are just all from this terminal. Yep. Okay. I'll mark these. Alright. So I kind of wonder if, I mean, Bob Hope is definitely a kind of an asshole piece of shit, but I wonder if he was onto something about Meta being programmed to fail and basically drive the company's stock price down so Robco could acquire them for cheap. Ooh, throwing knives. I think there was a mod that added custom throwing knives. I need to look for that. Oh god, terminal entries. Damn it, Burke. Don't even have a terminal anymore and you're still causing trouble. Nope. Don't want to open that. Alright, Burke, what did you write down? First log. This is Dr. Willis Burke, recording dated 12th, this is Dr. Willis Burke, recording dated January 12th, 2077, recently arrived at Starborn Studios from Robco's Nevada HQ. My purpose here is to upgrade, maintain, and record the performance of the multi-purpose entertainment technologic telecast announcer, or Meta for short. If all goes well here, then this Meta will be just the first in a national product line, but for now the Meta Competitive Variety Hour will do. To be honest, I don't know why Robco chose this place to test out Meta. This studio is going downhill fast. They'll be lucky if they make it through the year, for God's sakes. They're still using cameras instead of eDNA units, although I guess that's why it was chosen this way. It's less likely someone will steal our design. Meta's going online for the first time in a couple of hours. We'll update my notes when I return. It's been approximately 4 months since Meta's first activation, and so far everything's operating within acceptable parameters. There are some issues, though, the most noticeable one being that Meta's navigation isn't functioning properly. He keeps stopping and freezing whenever he has to go upstairs or through a door. That's not the biggest issue, though. Lately, Meta's been getting clogged up, so to speak. His programming is having a hard time adapting to all the information he receives every single weekday. I don't think this is a problem I can fix because it's not Meta's problem. It's a problem with the people who are in charge here. Simply put, Meta was never meant to go online every single day. The startup process jams up his programming, making crashes and stutters more likely. I suppose one could just leave him on, but that leaves the risk of programming corruption, and with all the self-defense weapons built into Meta's design, I don't think that's a good idea. The weekend breaks are helping, but it's not enough. I suggest that a guide on how to use Meta be given to any channels using the unit to avoid the issues I'm having now. On a different note, my stay here at Starborn has been unsatisfactory. No one trusts me, they treat me like an outsider, which I am, but the point stands. You know, if this abuse continues, I might just leave. In fact, when the year is over, I'm leaving. No question about it. Also, as a reminder, I need to look into Meta's obsession with toasters. Even from a programming standpoint, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, there's no evidence there that they were planning on having him crash. Well, actually, alright, so there it suggests that the crash is really just a design flaw with him being used so frequently, so I guess there's nothing malicious on Robco's part as of now. There might be more information to come. On air. Hello? Wires key. Big ass headphones. Garden gnome. Hey, did you pick this shotgun? Oh shoot. Shoot. Let me get my good ammo out. Damn it. Haven't really had to fight much. Oh boy.
Stop here!
Sure. Oh wow, that actually works really well.
Stop here! Again!
Oh boy. Click, click, click. As the last Wendigo falls, you hear a series of clicks ring out across the room. The loudest of the click emanates from downstairs. It's the same click you heard when the door locked behind you. Perhaps it's unlocked? Well, that was convenient. Alright, let me loot all the corpses. This is actually a pretty good melee weapon. Because the Wendigos have some like pretty high DT, at least for their chest area. This thing was cutting them down. I'd like to get the mods for them. Plasma edge capacitor. Splits emission. Huh. Okay, does it have 2 to increase durability? Huh. Requires key. What? I thought we just unlocked this. Is this supposed to be unlocked? Hold on. Okay, let me select that up. See if the quest says anything. Leave the studio, yeah. Yeah, let me leave. Tell you what, we'll be right back. I'm gonna reload a save. See what happens. Alright, I just used the console command. I am pretty sure that's supposed to be unlocked. We'll see when we get out here. Hey.
That was amazing! Uncanny! Spectacular! The rhythm of the violence! The suspense! I think this may be my best work yet. People will be lining up to see this. I read the bounty notice. You want the camera, right? Here, take it. I don't need it anymore. All I need is the footage.
Wait, so you did all this? You made me read all those notes? You're gonna fucking die. So where are all the missing people?
Huh? Oh, they're dead. The Wendigos tore them to pieces in minutes. They were good for B-roll, at least. Now, before you start lecturing me about the fragility of life, you should know that they all knew what they were signing up for. I have the paperwork to prove it.
Can I see the paperwork? I always wanted to be a star. Does it mean I can do this again? They were paid?
Of course! I didn't just kidnap people off the streets. I told them everything that was going to happen. They all knew the risks. In return, their families would receive a large payout. They should be getting the caps right about now.
What kind of movie is this supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? You, my friend, have just taken part in an action movie of the highest caliber. People will be talking about your performance for decades.
I always wanted to be a star. Why not just tell me what was gonna happen?
I couldn't risk you saying no, or killing me. Plus, the look of surprise on your face had to be genuine. The audience wouldn't connect otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think what you're doing is ethical.
I gave you an easy way out. But fine. If you really want to do this, I'll indulge you.
Yep. Alright. So, what'd you think of your first adventure with me? That uniform, you must have been an NCR soldier. He looks away when you point this out. But he doesn't. I know that patch. Were you in First Recon? Taps the patch and nods with pride. He moves his hand around, pretending to hold a rifle and fires. You know a guy named Craig Boone? You just put on sunglasses, thinks about it for a few seconds, takes out a pair of sunglasses, then scowls with all of his might and folds the sleeves of his uniform to his upper arms. Clearly he is imitating Boone, and the similarities are striking. Yep, that's Boone. He contains a silent laugh, then rearranges his clothing to its proper place. What else do you have with you? Takes out a bag and eagerly opens it for you to see. The bag holds a picture of a blonde-haired man and woman, a box of sugar bombs, and a lot of sniper bullets. Nice photo. He smiles through the scarf and takes out the photo. He looks at it and the smile disappears. He carefully places the photo back into the bag. You eat a lot of sugar bombs? He puts his hand on his chest, surprised and somewhat shocked, and rubs his stomach for an uncomfortable amount of time. That's a lot of bullets. He takes the bullet out, throws it in the air, and grabs it. When he opens his fist, the bullet is gone. Let's talk about something else. So what are those cards you carry around? He takes out a well-worn card pack and hands it to you. Tragic the Garnering. He makes a series of motions that catch you off guard. With a little bit of effort, you realize he is mimicking the images printed onto the individual cards. He has the enthusiasm of a child as he replicates each card. Wow, you are such a nerd. Teach me how to play Magic the Gathering in Fallout, because I don't even know how to play Caravan, and yet somehow I'm going to learn this game. He scratches his head. You have no idea, do you? He shrugs it off with a smile as he pockets the deck. Want to play anyway? He thinks about it. The two of you sit across from each other cross-legged. He eagerly waits for you to take the lead. Just have to believe in the heart of the cards. Cheat. He leans in closer and draws a hand. He packs up his cards with grace and patience. When he finishes, he extends his hand to you. Shakes hand. Good game. Who's the champion? Oh, I love this silent dialogue. It is perfect. His hand fits loosely around yours and gives a nice, pleasant tug. The two of you get up and continue along. Man, this makes me miss Christine from Dead Money. Let's play some Tragic the Gathering. So what are you good at? He smiles and brings out a sniper rifle, eagerly shows you everything it can do, right down to the firing pin. He also demonstrates stealth by crouching and attempting to pants you. I'm honestly surprised you've remained so humble. He blushes at your compliment. So why do you help people? He thinks about it for several minutes. Finally, he takes out two cards titled Kindness and Destiny. So you just do it for the heck of it? He gives you a thumbs up and puts his hands on his hips. Well, I can respect that. He gives you another thumbs up. What do you think about the factions? Folds his arm and nods. Crusaders? puts his hand on his chin, tapping his foot into the ground. He stays in this position for some time before suddenly shrugs. I guess that's good. NCR? Shrugs, looks away, points to the burning city in the distance, shakes his head with disappointment, then points to himself, performs a similar motion. And the Legion? He gives a rather dramatic thumbs down, then slams his fist into an open hand, then points to his rifle, and probably said something about shooting them. Alright. You can put your clothes back on, my guy. Tragic deck. There you go. Okay. Alright, so we can return to the bounty, but we've also got that one dealing with some hooligans. Hey, y'all hooligans just leaving beer bottles around? Yep.
What the hell do you want?
I came here to lecture you.
Attacking? Hardly. All we wanted was some shelter. Those mad ghouls just kept shooting at us. You see, things are all flavors of bad right now for us. Maria is sick and pregnant, Charlie has a broken leg, and I have 2 hungry kids. I went there 3 times to explain to him all we want is shelter.
So you weren't trying to kill the ghouls?
No, we're not. But that ghoul sent you to kill us. I know that look. So, how about you kill him for us instead? His
No.
caps are for food.
No.
But none of that matters if someone is sicking mercs on us. So, that's 500 caps and a plea from a desperate father to kill them bastards.
No. I already made an agreement. No. Let me see if we can work something out.
Fine. Make it quick.
Mm-hmm. Art, it's time to talk about how sharing is caring. Are you still not real? I just phased through him. Where's he at? Ooh, they got a whole 3 stories? I didn't think it was this tall of a building on the outside.
Well, is it done?
No. Pregnant women and sick people are harmless. All they want is shelter, just for a few nights.
No way.
Fine, I'll just go back and kill them. How about... How about you do something good for once in your life?
Ever since this world went to hell, it was hard to trust anyone. You never know when someone was genuine or not. The only reason why we survived this long was because we didn't take any chances. All right. Tell them they can stay.
All right. As long as they pick up after their trash. They left a lot of empty beer bottles around in the snow. Personally, I just don't think I can trust someone that litters that much. If they're willing to throw their trash everywhere, what do you think they're going to do with their friendship? Hey, you.
You have good news, I hope.
Yeah, you guys can come in and stay.
Really? You're a miracle worker. I know this wasn't part of the original deal. I want you to take this. Thank you again.
What'd you give me? Oh. Alright. Animal feed. Alright. What else? Isn't this something? Second eye. Where'd he go? Oh. NCR radio.
Hey there. You here for the music or the food? Sorry to say, but they're both pretty awful.
I wouldn't know. I have my radio volume turned down. Why are there so many soldiers here?
The radio station. According to the brass, the station serves as a huge source of morale, and that apparently makes it a target for the Legion.
It sounds like you're not convinced.
Well, I mean, I guess the station is trying to improve morale, but
Ah.
it's not real. It's just propaganda. Even an idiot could see that. I know. I'm an idiot.
So where are you from?
California. The Boneyard, to be exact. My mom walked out on us when I was born, and my dad was a member of the Followers. If I wasn't conscripted into the military, I'd probably be wearing one of their coats.
Your mom walked out on you when you were born, so what, she just like drop and go? That kind of thing? Shouldn't you be focused on military targets?
Yeah, we should, but we have our orders.
Okay. So who's in charge around here?
That would be Summer. You can find her inside, although if you ask Bishop, he'll say he's in charge.
Why would I ask Bishop?
Keep your radio tuned to NCR radio. Or don't. It's your decision.
Alright. Yeah, I had a radio mod at one point. I just remember I had some problems with it, but it was like an, what is it called? Like non-copyright, like radio. It wasn't music, it was old radio, like, I don't know what you call them, like shows or like theatrical performances on the radio. I think I still have a link to it because you could find the entire archive online. But they had like detective shows, like the Silver Shroud in Fallout 4 is basically what it was. It was like they were putting on a play on the radio. Hello.
Welcome to the NCR radio station. John Walker's upstairs, and no, I won't autograph anything.
Who's John Walker? Is he a Texas Ranger?
He's the voice of NCR. That's what he calls himself. I'm not kidding. If you're here to talk to him, keep in mind that his ego's already huge. Try not to make it any bigger.
And where are you from?
Instead, I became a deserter.
What?
They must be so proud.
You just skip to the second part of your dialogue? So what is this place?
This is a radio station. NCR radio, to be exact.
Why would I want your autograph? That's kind of hurtful.
No reason.
Uh-huh. You wouldn't have offered me an autograph if there wasn't something.
Darn it. Alright, I'm the voice of Sparkles the Unicorn. Walker said he needed some help voicing a character, so I thought, why not? I do one character for a few minutes and then I'm done, right? But no! Sparkles is popular. I swear to God, I'm half ready to shoot someone.
You're an inspiration to hundreds of people. Don't you think that's special?
Huh. I never looked at it like that. I kind of sound petty now. Crap. I'm going to talk to Walker. Maybe see about getting a more active part. Thanks for the pep talk.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, I was about to ask if I could get an autograph. Alright. Just looking for stuff to steal. Inaccessible. Oh, wait a minute. This is locked? What's with all these locked doors? Did the NCR not realize there's a whole like bar and stuff down here? I mean, I guess they're just using it for storage, but I figured this place would be kind of full with troopers. But yeah, the radio mod I had, there was like, what was it? Diamond as Big as the Ritz, Operation Flor de Or, the FBI case files. Like, it was a bunch of really cool, like, kind of like stories that would just be told over the radio. And I would like listen to it while I was doing exploration and stuff. But the file for it was like huge. So yeah. Hello.
Ah, a fan. Hold your applause, please. I may look like I'm above it all, but I'm really just an average wastelander like you.
Okay. Who are you?
Oh, that's a good one. Who are you?
No, who are you?
No, that can't be right. You must be a new arrival. I'm John St. Walker, but most people know me as the voice of the NCR.
How famous are you?
I'm the top entertainer in Portland. Why, I think even Meta would have been jealous.
What do you mean, the voice of the NCR?
Well, I'm the voice of the NCR. Have you ever tried NCR radio? It's my voice that keeps listeners informed and entertained.
What's the purpose of the radio?
In between perfectly picked musical choices, I make sure to keep the people of Portland informed with current goings-on.
Okay, sounds like propaganda.
No news is free of embellishment, and someone has to keep morale up.
But is that a yes or a no? Tell me about the place?
It didn't just appear overnight, if that's what you're thinking. It was built before the war to compete with P-Town Radio. Judging by the size, this place was winning. Eventually, the NCR found it and decided to make it ground zero for their new entertainment platform, spearheaded by moi.
Okay. I got some questions.
Ah, my favorite subject.
What do you do here?
I write my own material, help maintain the equipment, and record everything. You could say I'm a John of all trades.
John is slang for toilet.
Why do you have to ruin this for me?
Where are you from?
Here, Portland. Born and raised in Junkfleet. My parents wanted me to stick around and carry on the family business.
Plumbing?
But I didn't want to be just another petty thief. I was destined for the entertainment world.
And how'd you end up with the NCR?
I didn't. They found me. It was destiny. After they took the station, they needed someone to run it, and started asking around for a willing host. I happened to be singing for some scavs nearby for food. They heard my voice, and I got the job faster than you can say famous.
Uh-huh. What did you do before?
What else? I acted. Performed dramas the likes of which the wasteland had never seen. It wasn't exactly profitable, or good, but it was well worth it. Everyone enjoyed my shows, even if they never asked for them and tried to get me off the stage. Those cards.
Alright. Well,
Stay.
yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, loot the rest of your, studio here. And we're gonna cut, and, next episode, head back to Wyatt in, Junk Fleet. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and y'all have a wonderful afternoon. We'll see y'all later. Bye.